Anyways, are we good to go?
Yeah.
As soon as I stop laughing. Bye, Ferdinand.
If we could all take a breath, maybe.
Sorry. Just imagining like
No, it's really
lines
funny.
from Ghostbusters coming from Murray, making me giggle. Oh.
It's pretty good.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Bark, bark.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna fight some paladins.
Sure.
Let's do it. I
Some
mean,
of my
they're
best friends are
bad.
paladins.
They're bad paladins.
Are they
They're
bad,
not friends.
or are they just sad?
They might be sad. They might be more sad than
Saladins.
bad. Saladins.
See, that's what my druid paladin multi-class is called.
Saladin.
Saladin.
I'm very proud of that one.
Oh
Saladin.
Great.
Oh my god.
Well,
We need to
start.
That's so funny.
we need to start this dang show. And
No more of this. You stop
no
that.
more.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Saladin.
No more Saladins. You're gonna make me
Stop.
laugh again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. We love you.
All right. So last time, after resting, the group all piled into a wagon heading towards Vallaki with Davian and his eldest son Adrian. On the way, they ran into a mysterious wolf that seemed to be interested in Brimstone. When it tried to escape into the woods, the group followed it and found that the wolf was actually a werewolf named Victor, who was simply curious about the newcomers in the land, and were trying to figure out if they were a threat to him and his pack. Satisfied that the group appeared to be no threat to him, he vanished before telling him not to trust all werewolves, as some of them were aligned with Strahd. Continuing on the way, the group ran into a figure on the side of the road, only to discover it was Lucas, who decided to meet them on the road, wishing to help them on their next leg of their journey. Davian left the group then, taking the cart the rest of the way to Vallaki. Everybody else started heading towards the Argonvoltzholt, and began to investigate the area, and discovered that there was an archer on the top of the castle that took some pot shots at Riley, who had cast fly on herself, and an unfortunate Zelphine as well.
Whoops.
Whoops. Accidentally. It was an accident. Didn't mean it.
A happy accident.
Accidental.
It was great. I loved it. Once inside, they discovered that the place was indeed run down and eerily quiet. Tapestries of paladins and busts of handsome men in shambles and in pieces on the floor. They came upon a fireplace that came alive, and a living flame dragon came out of it and pleaded with them to save its knights before vanishing. The group continued to explore the ground floor and found an injured dusk elf named Savid, whom Lucas avoided eye contact with, and by pulling a cloak over him as the elf passed. After being healed, the elf gave them information about the Argonvoltzholt and told them he was in search of a young Vistani girl named Arabeth. Aemond offered to use him the use of his horse to get him back to the Vistani camp. And now that Shelbs is here, I can tell you that the Elvish man had spoken in Elvish to Zelphine, and the words that he had said were, "By the light, it can't be. A woman?" Followed by what everybody else heard, "Oh, you're not a full elf," before he pulled back and left.
What a creep.
What a creep. And now we return to the Argonvoltzholt. Aemond had been off exploring, and Lucas and Zelphine were poking around the kitchen. Riley and Brimstone pretty close by.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of when Lucas and Zelphine are kind of off to the side for a little bit, Lucas will kind of look at her and go, I'm sorry for what Savid said. You must excuse him. There's no women in the Dusk Elves. He probably got a little excited seeing a woman. I'm sorry.
Look, everyone gets.
Sorry.
You're not here. Wait a
You're not
minute.
there.
You're off looking at stuff.
You're not there.
He specifically waited for everybody else to kind of be out of earshot before saying this.
That does make it slightly less creepy in context. You still seem pretty uncomfortable with him.
Well,
If you don't mind me saying.
it was mostly because I used to follow him around the camp. We were friends of a sort, and I didn't want to talk to him. Not after I had been taken out of the camp. I haven't seen anybody from the camp since I left. I don't know what they think of me.
Suppose that's fair. I won't go prying any farther there, but are you sure things are quite fine in Barovia?
Well, as fine as they could be. All things considered.
Well, we do appreciate your help here, but perhaps you shouldn't be gone too much.
Well, I'll hang out here for a little bit longer.
Of course.
You may need my help. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, I'm turning Shelves' volume up a bit because I can't hear her very well.
Yeah.
All right, I
Yeah,
can't
I-
adjust her up on my side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on my phone today, which is not normal, so I have no idea what this is.
Yeah,
Oh.
your levels are just a little
Yeah.
low, so it's like, I can't hear you. Is the music too loud or the audio too quiet?
We're all good.
There we go. Bumped you up a bit.
I'm over exploring, still looking around this bedroom area while they're having this conversation. Don't know where the rest of them are.
Yep, you find lots of broken pieces of wood.
Yeah,
Any
I'll come back
secrets?
eventually.
For what?
No, I just said
Gonna
I'll
lick more
come back.
things, buddy.
No, I said I'll come back in just a moment, after I find nothing else of note. And then I'll
Okay.
go over to wherever Amy is. He's eyeing up that door. I can see him.
Yes, he's eyeing up this
Amy
door
is
over here.
totally eyeing up the door. Um,
Checking out that door.
Hold on, make sure we've covered this room first. Make sure there's nothing of use here.
I see a lot of broken up wood. We could use that for kindling, but something tells me that's not going to be of much use to us.
Riley, Zelfie, and Lucas, you guys find anything?
Not particularly, no.
Shoot, I was muted. Should I roll investigation to check if I see anything?
You can, if you want.
I do wanna. Wee! It's fun. 14.
Yeah, you mostly find discarded pots and broken pieces of glass. Nothing that really seems to be of use.
Yeah, nothing of interest. Yeah, nothing really.
Okay. Are we
Place
good to
a
move
mess.
on, everybody?
As
I
ready
think
as
so.
we'll ever be, I suppose.
Alrighty then.
We don't know where this door leads because we didn't see, we haven't seen it in the previous, this previous hallway,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, you saw that there was a door open to it in over here, but you didn't
Yeah.
really look inside because they were kind of half closed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A door where? Oh, yeah, here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Over there, from
there.
off of the main foyer.
Yeah.
Underwear?
Okay,
Eamon is
Welcome to
going
Horrible
to.
Barovia Time. We're 12.
Eamon's gonna open the door. Eamon's gonna
Yeah,
open the door
go for
and
it.
just pick up Riley and just throw her inside. No.
Yeet her
No,
inside.
gonna open up the door.
No. Okay.
That's what she
Knock,
deserves.
knock, motherfuckers.
Oh, there's more room here. There's more room here than I expected there to be.
Oh, yeah.
Describe it for us.
Yep.
Oh.
So you
Oh,
open the
please.
door and you see a 20-foot-long table with sculpted dragons on the legs in the middle of the hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folding dragon wings, and there's several of the chairs that have been overturned and smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with soft white light. Standing in the window of the two alcoves is two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helmets and shields. Rainwater trickles through a crack in the ceiling and flows down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wood doors lead to the hall, and the door to the northeast corner hangs open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes are cracked and broken, stand between the panels of stained glass to the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass door, it lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. And you can't really see too far into the chapel right now.
Do not trust those freaking statues.
So Brinson's gonna walk in and motion for everybody to follow him and aim, and seeing no imminent danger.
Yeah, Riley's distracted by the big chandelier. She's just like oohing and ahhing.
Yeah, I'll move you in here.
This place must have been.
Aim and
go ahead.
blast brimstone. Are you gonna lick these statues too?
Well, no.
Sorry, we're gonna make fun of you for licking your feet,
I mean-
eyes.
but it's fair, right?
It's a genuine question. They could come to life, and you seem
Well,
to
then
have a
licking
pretty
it
good
would be
track
very
record
safe.
with this.
I mean, then licking them wouldn't be very safe, would it?
You know what? Fair point. I don't know if I understand the sciences of gustatory magic.
Gosh, this place must have been quite a sight in its heyday. Can you
Oh
imagine?
yeah, it's a bit of a fixer-upper now, though.
I think Fixer Upper is very charitable, but yeah.
Gonna
Look, I
flip
lived
this
in a
castle.
hut for like the first 8 years of my life, so I know what a fixer-upper looks like.
Oh, sorry.
It's
you were
not
gonna do
awe. It was race with orcs. This is not really a sadness thing. Anyways,
I don't know anything, so.
Can I get a closer look at the? Sorry, unless somebody else wanted to do something with the statues first. I wanted to maybe get a closer look at one of them.
Yeah, get right up close to them.
I'll take
assist
the
you.
south one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll me some investigation.
Yeah. I will. So, do I get advantage on that because Riley is helping me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
2 of you are right up
All right.
in there.
Natural 20
Oh wow.
Oh! Woo!
So
-1, but
yeah, still. So investigating these statues, they look extremely lifelike and probably like whoever carved them has really good artistic skill. And you can really see the details in the dragon theming of the outfits. You could tell that these are definitely paladins of that silver order. Sorry, yes?
do they taste like transmutation?
I wouldn't know. I haven't licked them.
Stone to
I-
flesh?
Do I want? Is she gonna,
They're flesh to
can I do
stone?
an Arcana check?
Go for it.
Arcana check. Arcana check. Wee. Fuck. That's 7.
Yeah, you have no idea. These don't feel magical, at least.
I pointedly do not lick them.
All right, good.
Eamon will kind of tap
Hold on.
one with a mailed finger and be like,
Clink, clink.
"These are almost a little too lifelike." And then I'm gonna sort of give Zelphine a furtive glance.
Do
She's
the
gonna
weapons
raise
on
an
these things?
eyebrow.
Anyways,
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
what? What was
She's
that?
gonna raise an eyebrow and ask, then should we be tapping them if we're suspicious?
it's stone. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference, but Maybe let's not go smashing them.
So, question: this is all these are with my investigation. These are all like one solid piece, right? It's
Yeah.
not as though like the helmets or arms or any of the armaments can be removed from these.
Yeah, from what you can tell, this is just a statue.
Okay.
Okay.
Despite how lifelike they are, you think that they are just statues.
Damn, very good carver, I guess. Shoot.
Do we want to see if we can look up through this hole in the roof? See if we can get anything up there, or are we moving on to the chapel?
I would look at the hole in the roof. Which hole?
There's a big old.
There's a hole in the roof over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big hole. I like Brimstone will walk over to it and like kind of point up and like hold out his hand and for the dripping water.
Yeah, there is.
It's not
Yeah, I mean,
as big as you as you think, but there's definitely rainwater coming through this hole.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm not used to looking up. Normally, my helmet kind of prevents that range of. Anyways, is there anything we can see through it?
Not really. Just the rainwater.
And it's small. It's not big enough that like a person can fit through it, right?
Yeah, it's more like cracks and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
More like a crack in the roof. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tyr, forgive us. I think we might have to violate the sanctity of this chapel.
Oh, goody.
Do you honestly think it's still blessed?
It's... Look, you have your sticks thing, I have my chapel thing.
Sticks? What's it?
The river Styx?
With a Y. Sticks with a Y.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right, yes. River
You mean devil
sticks? You're paying the... Whatever, and then Amy will just open the door.
Cool.
I get you. I'm teasing.
Cool. Great.
But I don't know if Brimstone gets it. I know Ian gets it. I know Riley gets it. I know Katie gets it. But I don't know if Brimstone gets it.
He hasn't... The term of the river Styx has never come up in that tradition for him.
Great. Good. I love it. So, you kind of like push over these doors, and you see a cracked wooden pillar supporting a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up the balcony, and the door is set into the north wall, has a wooden beam bearing it. And the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by 2 iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a sun rising brass relief, and tall arcing windows are set into panels of stained glass decorated the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter into the room. Through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
Oh no! And do they look like statues or no?
No, they look like people. From here, anyways. It's from the fog.
Oh.
Do I find their posture threatening at all?
They
Or
are.
they not?
kneeling.
They're kneeling in front of the altar, seemingly praying. Lucas has his hand
I'd
on
like
his short
to-
sword.
I'd like to divine sense.
Cool. How often can you do that?
I can do it 5 times per day. That was my
Okay.
second last one that I just used. I've been
Okay.
using it a lot today.
Yeah.
For reasons that I hope are
That-
obvious.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I'm down to
stress.
1 sanguine sin as well myself. I'm trying to hold
I'm
on
down
to
to
that.
1 divine sense.
Okay, so does that detect what? That's fiend.
Undeads, fiends, celestials,
Okay,
and
so
I don't,
you
I
sense
think.
I don't think Fae. I think
No.
Fae's something different.
Not Fae.
Faye's different, but you sense 3 undead in that room.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you inform us of this, Aemond?
I'd like to make a religion check because it's very unusual to see undead praying. That's not a thing they normally do.
Well, they were paladins at one point.
Yeah, but most undead don't do this. And I'd like to make a religion check if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a
You do
21.
Ooh.
You know
Ooh.
that most undead don't really do this kind of thing, except revenants will sometimes do the things that they did in life.
And with a 21, I would be able to tell that revenants are not evil.
You would know that they'd probably be whatever they were in like in their life, but with the intent of wanting to get revenge on whatever killed them.
Maybe let's not attack these guys. I don't think. Hey, look. So there's. Okay, fuck. I learned this in my. I learned this in my Undead 201 class. There is a very specific type of undead called revenants. They're not evil per se. They're just very vengeful. Kind of like that was actually posed as one of the options for like the after, because Paladin of Vengeance and whatnot. But I'm getting off topic. Point is, we shouldn't attack them, at least not right away.
Are we safe to talk to them then?
Probably. If you don't mind, I'm pretty good at dealing with these church bureaucrats. So if you wouldn't mind me taking the lead.
Yeah, you know their language.
Are we all good with that? Zelfing, you, Lucas? I mean,
I would be cautious.
It's a good idea.
Aemond will prominently display the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
I'm gonna walk into the room and just take out my spear and just stand there.
Cool.
And Aemond
He's in
will
the back.
slowly approach. He hasn't drawn his weapon yet.
Okay.
And I will ready a dash action to move into melee with these guys if they take any hostile action towards Aemond.
Cool. So as you walk towards the fog on the ground, the three men stop and they turn and look at you and get up to their feet. You see that they're wearing tattered chainmail that is just like not going to protect them the same way that it would if it was whole. They have their hands on their long swords. One at the edge here kind of steps forward and goes, "Who goes here?"
My name is Aemond the Bloodied. I'm a paladin like you from a very far away place. And then he'll hold up the holy symbol of Ravenkind. I got this.
The one like standing in front of you does not take his hand off his longsword and goes, "Get out of our home."
Who killed you?
Who do you think killed us?
In this mansion, there is something that we need to defeat the Dreadlord. We will not harm you. We only wish to get that object.
I'm afraid I can't let you. It is beyond our control. And he pulls his sword out. Defend yourself or run. And can I get you all to roll initiative?
Oh,
Do I get
nice try.
I get my reaction off first?
Yeah, because you said that.
Alright, so I'm gonna
You're
move
acting
my
hostile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually get up into melee with them.
Yep.
Heck.
Because I have 40 feet of movement, so I can actually get up into melee with all three of these guys right here.
I guess I can't make a persuasion check.
I mean, you could
I
try
never
on your
rolled.
turn, but...
I never
Oh,
rolled
got
a
it.
4.
Yeah, me neither for that 6. That's from, I'm sure that's from last time,
yeah,
or whatever.
let me
Probably.
delete that. There you go. It should be gone now.
Okay. Initiative. I got an 11.
Oh, damn, not 20 for initiative.
Yo!
Nice! So what does that bring you up
Look
to?
at you.
That brings me up to 21.
Okay.
Boop! Oh, well, I got a 4.
Oof, doof.
Where is Lucas's sheet? Lucas.
And I can't turn undead, can I?
As they draw that
Aw,
sword, Brimson just kind of like fucking zooms past Eamon into melee with these guys with the spear.
Meow.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Shelbs, what did you get? 7?
Oh, 7.
Oof. Oof.
Whoops-a-doodle.
Wow, Lucas also got a nat 20 on initiative.
He
Heck,
sure did.
Hey. Nice,
look at
Lucas.
you, boy.
He's a good boy.
Look at you.
He was
Go,
ready
bird
to
boy,
go.
go.
Unfortunately, he's all the way back here, so.
Mm-hmm. Says
It's
Riley.
okay. It's okay. He doesn't need to be up in melee with things. That's what me and Eamon are for.
Yeah, sure.
I'm worried.
I'm just gonna move this big old 13 out of the way. You can't see it, but there's a big old Q13 in the middle of the map here, indicating what this area is. Cool. So, yeah, Lucas goes first. What does Lucas actually have on him right now? Does he have, yeah, he's got a hand crossbow. So he's gonna kind of move into range, yeah, and use his hand crossbow.
He's got the power of friendship and love.
He sure does. And he hits for 8 damage.
Hey!
And because we established before that hand crossbows have to be reloaded, right?
Yeah, they have to be reloaded.
So that
Yes.
that makes sense.
Unless he has a feed for it.
he does not, because he is not a player.
No, he's a bard boy.
He is a bard boy now. FYI, he hasn't revealed this to you guys yet, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
whoops.
I'm metagaming.
that's cool. It's fine. But yeah, no, that's what he's gonna do, and then reload his crossbow. And Riley, you're kind of standing in the doorway here.
Yeah, I'm like, what is it, 40 feet away?
Yeah, 40 feet away.
Okay. Just inch up 10 feet.
You can hide behind one of these pillars here.
Oh, awesome. And cast twin spelled haste on both Aemond and Brim.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Shit! Oh,
Fuck
man.
yeah! Oh,
Ah!
very close to wild magic. That was a 2. Okay. So you guys are both hasted.
Yep.
Meow. Go get 'em,
Oh,
boys!
man.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
So remind me, haste gives them all another action?
I got it right here. So it is. It gains 2 plus bonus to AC, has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional turn or an additional action.
Cool.
Doesn't it also double our movement?
Yeah, it does.
Oh shit! I move 80 feet around.
Wait, let me see. I think it does. Hold on.
No.
I'm a fast boy.
You're a fast boy.
It doesn't say anything about double movement.
Let me check.
Yeah, double check for me. I have a small like.
Haste.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speed is
Until
doubled.
it spends,
Yeah,
the target
there it
speed
is.
is doubled.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
It's up to-
Eamon, you and I can only use an additional action for attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Got that for a
And
minute.
And then,
Go
although
hog
when
wild.
it ends, we do get basically stunned. We can't move or
Yeah.
take actions until after the end of our next turn.
Yep. So go quick. You got a minute.
A minute is certainly long enough.
I mean, each round of combat is 6 seconds, so
That's
yeah.
right.
So is it my turn now? Or?
that is correct. Unless Riley has anything else to do.
She's just gonna hide behind that pillar, and just
Cool.
have a flag going. Go guys, go.
Yeah, I'll count that as half covered because it's a half destroyed kind of looking pillar.
Sure.
I'm going to choose to imagine this as me and Eamon's idle like a 2D fighter animation just gets sped up really fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. So yeah, Eamon, it is now your turn.
Aemond will scream at the top of his lungs, "Stop!" And then he's going to point his axe at the guy with the long sword and say, "Your former patron, the Silver Dragon, came to us in the form of a fiery ghost and told you to relieve you of your pain and your suffering." That's what he said, right? Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said functionally that.
More or less.
I forget but I need to know his exact words because I feel like I need to repeat
words. My knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost.
He told us to save you if we can and to show you the light that you've lost. But I'm afraid if we can't save you, we'll have to do something that I'll regret later. So please, help us. I beg of you.
I cannot disobey the Night Lord's orders.
Where is the Night Lord? And can I make a persuasion check?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, like, I wanted to, if he's not going to stop fighting, like, I wanted him to stop fighting, basically.
Yeah, that's not likely to happen.
Okay, well...
So you can try.
You can try! Boy can try!
Okay, well, I got a 12, so he's not going to stop fighting.
No, he's not. He will not disobey the orders given to him. He's a good paladin that follows orders.
He's a good boy.
Sometimes a good paladin has to know when to not follow orders. And then I'm going to attack. And I am going to say that out loud.
Yeah, ooh.
Sometimes a good paladin needs to know when to not follow orders. And I'm going to attack him.
Okay,
was that my action? Or my first action?
I'll say that's your first action, yeah.
Okay, well, that's
that was a lot
annoying.
of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. I am going to attack. I still got my 2 attacks, all right?
Yeah, because that counts as another action.
Ooh, that's a lot of number. That's a big number.
Yeah,
that's a big boy number.
You're attacking. You're attacking this one up here.
The lead with the long sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all have long swords, but the one that's kind of up in front.
Roll
me some damage on that.
I would like to divine smite on that.
Cool.
So that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's an undead, and I'm using a first level spell slot, that is an additional 3d8 radiant damage. So that is 31 points of damage on my first attack.
Damn.
Okay.
And that's a 21 to hit. How is he looking, by the way, after that first one?
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's another 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and I will divine smite again. Actually, maybe I shouldn't use that many divine smites.
I don't know. This seems like the time to do it.
All right, I'll divine smite again.
They are undead.
38. Okay, that's only another 9 points of damage. So that's 31 plus 19. That's a total of 50 points of damage.
Damn.
And I say in my most paladin-y voice, "Stand down!"
I cannot. And it
Have you moved up into melee with them guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Eamon, have you moved up into melee with them?
I'm gonna move.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming that's what happened, is that you went up. So
Yes, I am in melee with them. I didn't just, stand back and pull my axe on a rope and throw it.
Though that would be cool, that is not what we've established you have.
Yeah, Eamon doesn't do that. So yeah, if he says I can't, then I'll say, then I'll make you stand down. Or sorry, then I'll cut you down. Sorry, I gotta get the one-liners right. Go on.
Practice the one-liners.
Cool. Well, it is the... Wait, it's Zelfine's turn. I kind of skipped over here there. Sorry. Go for it, Shelbs.
Hello, Ken here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Can hear.
Okay, I was poking around at stuff. Okay, I don't have roll 20, so I can't. So which is the closest?
The closest
is
one...
Is it Longsword Boy?
It's, they all have long swords, but the one that Amond is up in the grill of is the closest one. At 30 feet away.
I'm gonna also get up in the grill of that with my silvered short sword.
Okay. I'm gonna move you up here. Stab him.
That is a 25.
Okay, that will hit. Roll me some damage.
Yeah.
And some
Amond is
sneak
also.
attack because you're
Yeah, yes, please do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Cool. So yeah, he's looking a little rough now.
And
Nice.
I'm gonna give Amond my bonus help action.
Cool. So you get advantage on the next one. And it is the Revenant's turn, but because you use radiant damage on this fellow, he does not regain health. But he is going to slice at you, Amond, or at least attempt to with his longsword. 12 does not hit, probably. And a 23. Amond?
I'm Dan, you're
Sorry,
muted.
I get a +2 to AC because I'm hasted, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still gonna hit me though. That's
Yeah.
a very high number.
A 20
So I take 10 points of damage.
Yeah, you take 10 points of damage there. And
Ouchie.
then this one is going to move over to this side and try and get you, Amond.
Do I get an attack of opportunity because he left my reach?
Yes. Please go for that.
Well, I guess he's still technically in my reach because I've got my glaive
That's so he still hasn't.
or my
technically-
spear rather.
Yeah, he hasn't left your reach.
No, a spear is not a reach weapon.
Is it not? I swear it is.
No, maybe. I know a
A
glaive.
Let me
spear
check.
is for some reason not a reach weapon. It should be, but it's not.
Man, why are
Oh,
spears so
weird.
ba-
Okay, well then that
Yeah.
means
Oh,
you
yeah.
do get sneak attack then. I mean, not sneak attack.
Okay.
You get an opportunity attack. Please go for it.
So, let me check reckless to see if I'm allowed to reckless here. No, it's on my turn that I can reckless, so I cannot reckless with this.
Cool.
But we're going two-handed with the spear. 10.
Yeah, he like slips right through you. You get like part of his cloak, but it completely misses anything on this decaying man. By the way, they all like look very corpse-like, and their skin is like all wrinkled and pulled taut to their face. I forgot to mention that. They don't look great.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yikes.
need some moisturizer.
Yeah, they definitely need some moisturizer. So the first one, he goes to attack you, Amond, and it like kind of tinks completely off your armor, like thunk. And it like he kind of loses his balance slightly, but goes and swings again and completely misses. And because that first one was a 1, he kind of like throws his longsword awkwardly onto the ground. He loses his grip on it.
I accept your surrender.
Great. And then the third one's going to try and attack Brimstone.
Just go
Cool.
sit in the corner while we kill your friends.
16.
That will hit.
Yeah, and
Ha.
18. So 17 and
Mamma
14
mia.
slashing damage. So
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's 27 plus 4 is yikes. It's 31. So I'm
Mamma
down.
mia.
To, yeah, I'm bloodied.
yeah.
Wait.
And that's
Oh, no.
their turn, so Brimstone, it is your turn. Don't look great.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh no.
Also, I think it's possible I shouldn't have gotten that second attack. I'm not sure on that last turn. Whatever.
Eh,
I won't take another one if I do something else on this turn.
cool.
Okay.
Oh no.
How does the one that's between me and Amon look?
That one looks pretty rough. Like, you could see that he would be considered bloodied if he was bleeding.
If you had blood.
If he, wasn't like a dried up corpse man.
Okay,
These are
so
really strong. I did like 30 damage or 50 damage to that one.
so I'm going to rage.
Cool.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm going to rage, and then I'm going to take my full brunt of attacks recklessly against that guy
Oof. Careful,
Okay.
careful,
with
my
my blood
friend.
spear. So that my first attack with my blood spear 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So that's 8 piercing plus 2 rage damage.
Cool.
All right. That's one attack. My next attack is a 22.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yay.
12 piercing plus 2 rage damage.
Okay.
14 more damage.
That's 24.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get my bonus hasted action, which is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
So it's 12 piercing plus 2 rage damage again.
Cool. That is that. Cool.
He is still up.
He is still up. He is kind of staggering in place, but he is still up.
Okay.
God.
Good to know. Yeah, I just unload on this guy with my spear, and I'm bleeding profusely,
Yep.
but I'm holding on still.
Cool. So we're back around to Lucas, and he is going to take first a pot shot at the one that is almost... Nope, that's not the right button. He's going to take a hand crossbow at that, and he's going to miss. Going to take a minute to reload, but then he's going to start kind of half singing a song. It's... Eamon, it sounds almost like something you've heard before, but you can't quite place it. And he's going to... And, Brimstone, you're gonna get some health back.
Oh, dang!
It's only
Yay!
about 3, but... Yeah,
Healing word.
healing
I
word...
need all the help I can get right
Yep.
now.
Because healing word
Anything else?
can be used as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm still technically bloody, but just barely.
Yep. And he kind of ducks behind this one pillar, too. And Riley.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. I guess chromatic orb on the one looking bloodied
Yeah.
in air quotes,
Yeah.
doing cold damage. I'm gonna tag a wild surge for advantage. I needed that advantage. Oh, shitting me. Let's see. That's yeah, 16 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, great.
Good.
If their chainmail was actually good chainmail and not tattered, it would be different, but
Right.
they basically have the equivalent of leather armor right now.
Oh. Should I do cold damage or poison damage? Or what?
They're
You-
undead.
you
'cause
decide.
They're very undead.
They're very undead.
I know, I'm trying to decide. I guess cold damage? I don't know.
Never poison against undead. Sorry.
I don't know anything. Shush. 11 points of cold damage.
Okay. Still hanging in there.
Oh my god. Oh
my
my god.
god.
This is a mistake.
What were we supposed to do?
I don't know. We're gonna die.
It's fine.
It'll be okay.
Give
Says
that an
that.
option.
We're gonna die. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Maybe with that attitude.
All right.
It's okay.
Amond, it's your
All
turn.
she can do.
And then Amond is gonna attack the one that he has advantage on, the one who is most bloodied and bruised.
Yep, the one that's had any damage done on it.
Okay. Right, I have advantage. It's okay.
Please use that. That's
Okay.
much better. That
Also
is
20.
Oof.
So that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
cool. So you bring
Oh
up
my
your
God.
you're using what, your hammer or your axe?
Oh no, I was supposed to be using the axe.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm using the hammer.
Yeah, okay. So your axe kind of like cuts down into its neck and it crumples onto the floor. Finally, this creature is dead.
We got one of them.
Oh, good.
Gonna move that into the cemetery. You can go back into your graveyard, yeah.
Put your spell. This is the graveyard.
There's still, notably, there is still a body Or is it
Yeah, the body's
like
still there. It's crumpled onto the ground now. I'm just moving it out of the way because it's in the way.
Eamon will scream, "Remember, you asked for this!" And then he'll turn to the guy next to him. He's going to use his vow of enmity to give him advantage against this guy too. And that's a bonus action. And I would like to attack him with my second attack.
Cool.
That is a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes.
That's 13 points of damage. And I would like to Divine Smite. I'm burning all my smites, and I'm really worried about it.
Please.
So that's 13 slashing and 13 radiant. And I'm going to attack again, which is an 18.
Yeah.
And that is 10 points of damage. And I'm going to divine... actually, I should save it for next turn so he doesn't regenerate. Okay, so that is 11, 13, and 10 on that guy.
Cool. I forgot about this other thing, so he's going back on the field. There we go.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what? No, Leanne.
I just gotta
No,
stick it back on there
Leanne.
so you know where the body is.
Leanne.
Oh, what?
I don't like that. I don't trust it at all.
It's fine, it's fine.
But it's okay. We'll take a long rest as in a dirt nap.
Well,
Longest rest.
Great.
that's the longest
Eternal rest.
rest.
The longest rest. It's the eternal rest.
Great.
I think we might be punching above our level here.
That is just Barovia.
That's
in
never
general.
fucking stopped us before.
That's just Barovia in a nutshell. Hey,
I don't
Sophie.
even want to fight these guys. They're good guys.
They're strong guys.
Hey, Zelphine. So there is one collapsed on the ground in front of you, one attacking Eamon, and one attacking Brimstone.
She's gonna go after the one attacking Brimstone because he looks very not good right now.
Yeah, so you're gonna move up into its range and attack with a short sword, or...
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We'll move you there then. Go for it.
Okay, no, that's a 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. $20 damage.
Oh,
Very
nice.
nice. Very nice.
That's a
Hey,
spicy meatball.
It's the Revenant's turn, and you use...
I was gonna.
Oh, wait, help action. Please use that.
Yeah,
Oh,
gonna give the help action to Brim this time, so maybe he doesn't have to be quite so reckless.
Cool. Okay, so now that it's the Revenant's turn, you use Divine Smite against this one over here, right? But you didn't...
Over that one.
Yeah, but you didn't use it on this one. You just attacked him. Normally, correct?
Yes.
Dan, you're
You did not
muted, but
divine-
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But he's dead. He's not fair.
Well, he rises up from the ground, a big chunk in his neck, his sword still in hand, and he goes to attack you.
You gotta be shitting me, Eamon says before he fucking dies.
It's fine. It's fine. Does a 16 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Does
Hey!
And a 14 does not hit. So he just like tank, and then
My AC is 20 right now. Eamon will just like fucking anime dodge both of them because of
Yeah.
haste.
yeah. And the one that you Divine Smited against picks up his sword off the ground that he dropped, and going to attack at you. Well, actually, that'll be his action because that was a natural one.
I hate to be that guy, but picking up an object I do think is a bonus action or a free action. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, then he's going to try and attack
So
you. And
Miss for both!
both of them. They're just like tanking right on your armor. Tink. And then the one...
It's haste. Come on, let me do something cool to dodge them.
I mean, sure.
I'm not just sitting there and taking it. I'm like, wah, wah, washing.
Yeah, like they're just narrowly missing this speedy orc boy. And the last one is going to try and go after you, Brimstone.
He's got advantage.
Oh, no.
Well,
Okay.
19 then.
A 19 will hit, but I take half from that, so I only take 5, right?
Yeah. And then...
Okay.
And then 22.
Wait, why does he get 2 sets of attacks? Oh, right, he has advantage.
Because advantage. I was just rolling it that way instead of messing with the advantage thing up here.
Yeah, a 22 is going to hit, so half of 17
yep.
is 8.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Cool.
All right.
Brimstone, how you doing?
Alright. Pretty bad. Man. Alright, are we going to Devouring Rage? No, we are not. Not now. Alright, how does the fucker that just raised up from the ground look? Does he look like on his last leg still?
Yeah.
Need radiant damage to kill him. Let me handle him.
Brimstone will look at the guy and go, "Fucking die!" And he's going to use Branding Smite.
Cool.
Oh, that radiant damage.
And I'm going to recklessly attack him.
Cool. Go for it.
And that's going to be with my Blood Spear.
Yeah.
26.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 7 piercing plus 2 rage damage. And then I get 2d6 radiant. I think I get it at 2nd level. I'm pretty sure it's only 2nd level that I get it at.
I believe so.
Yep, and I get 10 radiant damage.
Cool. So yeah, that a bright light like emanates from him as he just like collapses onto the ground.
You see this sort of shimmering, this very searing light course sort of emanate from the tip of Brimstone's spear, and as it hits him, it kind of explodes. And and because he died, did he actually die?
Yeah, I mean, more or less, he's collapsed on the ground.
I get my my healing from the blood spear.
Yep.
Correct.
I'm gonna count that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay!
I get
Radiant
26.
damage
I get
this
2d6.
time though.
I get 2d6 temporary hit points. I get 7 temporary hit points.
Cool.
Cool. All right, and then I get my other attacks.
Eamon is very proud of you, but he's not sure why.
Now is not the time.
He's smiting like a good boy.
I am not smiting. That is a one-time thing that I can do once.
This is definitely a smite. I'm so
There's
proud
some
of you.
tears in Naaman's
All right,
eyes.
and then I'm gonna attack. And then I'm gonna attack against this guy that me and Zelfian are fighting.
Cool.
Again with advantage because of things. 24 to hit him.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, 10 piercing damage plus 2 rage damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I do that, I'm actually going to use my maneuvering attack.
Yep.
And my maneuvering attack. Hold on, where's my die for this? He takes an additional 6 damage. And when I do that, I allow Zelfine to move. I'm going to allow Zelfine to use her reaction to move up to half her speed without provoking opportunity attacks from him.
Cool. Now, for realsy, I'm going to move this guy off the map here, just so I can see.
So I'm going to kind of maneuver, sort of take the spear and kind of catch him in the side and flick him away from Zelfine and give her an opening to run away.
Cool.
And run back. Which I assume she's going to take the opportunity to do so? I hope.
Well, guess we'll see when it gets to her turn.
Well, no, this is her reaction.
Oh.
She does this right now.
Does she?
If
Does
she
she?
wants to.
That's a good question. She does.
Cool. Where do you move to? Just half your movement, kind of just away.
No, I don't think she does.
Oh.
She doesn't.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. I misheard, more or less.
Okay. And then I think for my hasted action, instead of attack, Prince is gonna, he's gonna, okay, I can't take dodge. So I guess I'll just, I'll move here in between these guys and I'll attack the Revenant again.
Cool.
Zelfine, move away! And one more attack. Natural 20!
Natural roll 20! Nice.
Bless.
Alright. So, blood spear damage is 10 piercing damage. It's 2 rage damage. And that's all I get from that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all I get from that.
Cool.
Alright. Cool. Man. I'm real hurt.
Cool.
Alright, yep, that's the end of my
Raj
turn.
was here.
Okay. It is Lucas's turn. He's gonna get up into melee with the one that is distracted by Amond. And he's going to...
Lucas.
He'll be okay, it's fine. He's gonna do
No!
2 short sword attacks. And he crits.
Hey, it's a natural 20 from Lucas!
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lucas, yes!
Yeah. The boy crits. And so he does...
Crit!
1, 2, 3,
You would be proud.
It does exactly 18 damage against this guy.
Damn.
And then he's going to use his bonus action and goes, Amon, you can hit him a lot harder than that. With a smirk on his face, and you get a bardic inspiration. You get a 1d6 to add to an ability check or a saving attack roll or a saving throw.
I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget.
Yep.
Because I always forget bardic inspiration, even though it's really good.
It's real good, guys.
Hey man, if you say so. Eamon seems, by the way, for some reason, while fighting paladins, laser focused. You're not sure why. Maybe there's a backstory reason for that.
Maybe there's a backstory. We'll look into that later. You'll have to tell me about your backstory sometime, you know. It's fine, it's great. Okay.
I love it.
Riley, it's your turn.
Riley is having a panic attack and just like, oh god, everyone's gonna die. And she goes and does chill touch on the one fighting Brim and Zelfine.
I believe you.
It's the one.
Oops. So yeah, the chill touch is necrotic, right? It's
That's
not
necrotic.
Chill. Oh yeah, it's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a range attack. Yeah.
It kind of like
I don't necessarily touch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you send out, it kind of like hits one of the pillars instead, and kind of like makes a dent in that.
This never works. It's a ghost skeletal hand that kind of like floats out, I imagine.
Yeah.
And just like floats against a pillar and then slaps it.
Yeah.
And then disappears.
That's what happens.
She's like, God damn it!
Turns around, gives Riley the finger before it goes away.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Hey, better next time.
On a natural
This
one,
spell never
it turns around, it does that. And is that a cantrip or a spell?
It's a cantrip, yes.
Okay.
Cantrip.
Just making sure.
No
'cause
wild magic.
So no
Right
wild
now.
magic, yeah.
Dang it.
I got it.
I like wild
I
magic.
know.
It's so much fun.
It is fun.
Okay, Amond, it's your
Spell
turn now.
never works, ever.
All right.
So good.
Amond is going to cast a spell as a bonus action. He's going to cast Divine. I Divine Smited last, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I've Divine Smited 3 times in combat, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, that means I'm out of first level spell slots, which is totally cool and fine and good.
That's good. That's fine.
So that'll give me a D4 of radiant damage off of every attack I make for the next minute.
You're gonna do divine wajibajibba?
Look, I'll be honest with you. I always keep a highest level spell slot in my back pocket for in case I crit. So if I crit, I will definitely use the Divine Smite, but for now I'm just rolling with advantage. Okay, that's a 25. Very good. That's only 6 points of slashing damage, fortunately. And I'm going to attack again, which is a 21, also good, which is 13 points of slashing damage. I'm going to attack again, which is a 22, also good, which is another 13 points of slashing.
Yeah.
This is all with a magic weapon. Oh, right. I have to add 3d4 for that.
Yeah.
Right, because you're doing divine favor, right?
Yeah. So that's another 8. And in addition to that, 8 points of radiant damage. So that is in total 38 points of damage.
Yep.
I'm assuming he's not resistant to any of it because I'm using a magic weapon.
Yeah.
No, that's the total of 40 points of damage. 13, 13, 6. 26 plus 6 is 32. Plus 8 is 40.
Oh, yes, you are right. So 40 points of damage.
Basically, from like your knowledge as a paladin and that role you did earlier to identify them, you know that the only thing that they're like resistant to is necrotic and psychic damage, and they're immune to poison.
They're resistant to... Eamon will pull out the monster manual and say, they're resistant to necrotic and psychic damage and immune to poison damage.
I'm just saying.
I'm choosing to believe that he genuinely has a book named the Monster Manual that he received from his paladin days.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Like, absolutely.
It's full of like extra notes that you added.
Yeah.
Eamon's got the illustrations are just hand-doodled in.
Monster Manual.
Yep.
No, it's the monster manual by Eamon. Like, he wrote all the entries as stuff that he wrote.
Oh my god.
I believe that 100%.
Oh, I love it.
I love it.
I approve. I approve.
And a couple of the entries he made when he was a lot younger. So, like, it's just like, this guy sucks, and he smells bad, and I don't like him. Also, he's weak to radiant damage.
He's a loser.
It's like a picture of a butt or something.
There's like a couple things like fucking Rust Monsters and he writes, who the fuck's idea was these things?
And then it just shows a picture of Eamon, like it's like a doodle of Eamon in his underwear.
Oh my god.
And then it says based on a true story.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I love it.
Cool.
I love
great.
There's like a big cartoon frown on his face.
40 points of damage.
Yeah, you do that, and yeah, that was there was radiant damage in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 8 points of radiant
For
damage.
reasons. And Zelfie,
some radiant damage.
It's your turn.
All right. Well, in response to being told to move away, she's just gonna spit back, "You move away," and attack the Revenant.
Good. Great. Roll me some attacks.
Oh, that's a 12.
I'm afraid that does not hit.
Yeah. Too busy sassing.
Too busy sassing, and he just kind of like dodges out of the way at the last second as it goes through a hole in like his chainmail.
Great. She will still give Brim that help action, though.
Cool. And it's
only one
turn.
attack for that, though, right?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I think it's all attack. Oh dear. He's gonna do it.
Lol. Anyways, Revenants. The Revenant, now that you kind of took a big old swipe at it, and Brim's kind of moved over to the side, he's going to try and attack you, Zelfine.
Sure he is.
Yeah. Does 16 hit?
It sure does.
So 13 damage there. And then his second attack is a 6, and I don't think that hits.
Do you have the dodge uncannily ability yet?
I do have the uncanny dodge, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you take half of 13.
Yeah.
Which is like 6. Let's say 6.
Yeah.
And the other one
Got it.
is going to try and go after Eamon, because you were the last person to hit him. 15 and a 17. So yeah, you're just like anime dodging.
Sorry. I thought mud crab's fiercer than you.
He says nothing. Hey, Brimstone, it's your turn.
All right.
There's the one in front of Zelfine and the one in front of Eamon, and you're in range of both of them now.
Okay. So, after the he's kind of been looking at the tip of the spear since last combat, like with a sort of a curious, weird look on his face. Actually, he did not get hit last round, did he?
No, because it started going after Zelphine instead.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, he's going to make more reckless attacks against the one that's going after Zelphine. Do I have to? I have to declare Searing Smite before I attack, right?
Yeah. I think that's how it works.
How low does that guy look? Does he look rough?
You do have. Sorry, I want to say you do have to declare it, but you don't lose the spell if you miss your attack.
Yeah. Well, my concern is not missing the attack. My concern is if I can get it off on a crit.
Yeah.
Fair.
Which one? The one in front of Zelphine?
The one in front of Zelphine. How does that one look?
That one looks pretty healthy. The one in front of Amond is looking more rough.
Okay. Then if the one in front of Zelphine is looking healthy, how does Zelphine look?
How does Zelphine look? How much health you got?
Also pretty healthy.
Okay. So I think that he is, but Amond's like going up against the one in front of him.
Yeah.
All right.
And Lucas is up in that person's grill as well.
All things considered, Amond's doing pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I'm really the only one that's having an issue here. Which means I think I can justify not devouring raging just yet. But I don't think I will Searing Smite this turn either, so I think I'm just gonna unleash my full bout of attacks against this guy at advantage.
Cool.
The one fighting Zelphine.
Okay.
Nah, actually she's been helping me, so I'll just make the first one at advantage and the other ones normally. So the first one's at advantage because of Zelphine's help. So that's a Blood Spear attack, a 21 to hit.
Yep.
6 piercing damage plus 2 rage damage, so 8 damage.
Okay.
And then my other 2 attacks are regular attacks with the Blood Spear.
Cool.
So a 10 does not hit, I'm assuming.
Does not hit, I'm sorry.
Yep. And then a 26 does hit, I hope.
Yeah, a little bit. It hits a little bit.
Alright, so 9 piercing damage off of that one.
Okay.
Alright, and they do not have advantage on me next combat. I am in between them.
Yep.
Fighting both.
God.
Oh, sorry, was the second attack against the one in front of Amond?
Nope.
Okay.
The one in front, still against the one in front of Zelphine.
Okay, sorry. I misunderstood.
I'm sort of trying to turn his attention to me.
Cool. And it's Lucas's turn. He's gonna get in there with his short sword on this guy. And miss. And hit. Kind of like hits part of the armor and then pulls back and stabs in for a little bit of damage on the side here. And I do. Yep. Cool. I think that's all he's going to do. And Riley, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with magic missile, I guess.
Cool.
Against
Against which one? The one going attacking
which
Zelphine?
one looks... Yeah, which one looks... Actually, yeah, the one attacking Brim and Zelphine.
Cool.
And I'm gonna do that at 2nd level.
Cool.
Heck.
Get an extra...
Roll me some
And you get your wild magic surge because you.
Yep, I got a wild magic surge. Yep. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna do
Whale
some
shoot.
more.
Go get him.
Oh, okay. That is 6, 5, 11 plus 4. 15 force damage, and let's do that wild magic.
15
I've got-
force damage.
I've got
Where's
the
my-
table.
Okay, I'm just looking for my D10. There it is. Riley fucking explodes. That is 42.
What's a...
Oh God!
I love 42! 42 is my favorite!
Yes!
Oh no.
42 is my absolute favorite! You turn into
What
a
happened?
plant! She turns into a plant!
I imagine she turns into a nice fern.
Yeah.
And a red
Great.
potted plant.
There's just like a poof, and then suddenly, where Riley was, there was a plant.
The
In the
spell
woods.
still goes off, though, right?
Oh yeah, like you see this explosion of lights. It crashes into the Revenant. Boom, 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 and then suddenly you hear this pop, and there's a plant where Riley was.
She's behind the pillar. I don't know if you guys see it.
You see like the edge of a plant sticking out behind this pillar.
What? What
Edge of a fern.
What the fuck?
So I have
Zelfine
an unfortunate question.
Zelfine has a clear view from where she's standing. You just see her turn into a plant. Everybody else just sees like the edge of this.
Yeah, she sees all the explosions and just looks over and sees the plant and just goes, "What? What the fuck?"
So I have an unfortunate question.
Yes.
Can she maintain concentration on spells while a plant?
Oh fuck!
I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
I think there's
Rules as written.
Incapacitated.
She's incapacitated.
Fuck.
However, I think the rule is
Sorry, that haste goes away.
and unfortunately,
And
Amy
then you
and I
guys are
can.
stunned.
Well, we're not stunned. We're not
Or,
stunned. We just cannot take we can't take any actions or move until after our next turn.
Cool.
Shit.
Cool and great.
Amy's just like,
Shit.
give me a second. That took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now, can I just say I adore the Hitchhiker's Guide reference that 42 turns you into a plant. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
So good.
glorious.
But bad timing. Oh
It's
no.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the worst possible time.
It would be a lot worse if it actually stunned us, because that would give them advantage on us and stuff. But it just all it means is that we
It
can't
just
move or
means
take
you're-
actions.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We've got a plant on the
Jesus.
ground. And Eamon,
Oh god.
it's your turn. I don't know if you can do anything right now.
I don't think I can, unless I can, like, with the power of Tyr, attack anyways.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, your god can't help you here.
Oof.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Yep. Well,
I'm so upset.
Zelfine, it's your turn now.
I don't have the extra AC anymore either.
Nope,
Yeah.
me neither.
That was really helping.
Yep.
It didn't help
Great.
me any.
Nope, sure didn't.
Great. Yeah, we're just gonna attack that one that she's engaged with.
Cool. Roll
Oh,
me and attack.
Jesus Christ. That's a nat one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
fuck.
You like lunge at him and your sword kind of gets knocked out of your hand onto the ground.
Great. I like to think she was just that thrown off by seeing Potted Plant Riley.
Yeah.
That's
you just
fair.
like
That's
you see
valid.
the
Mhm.
plant, you go to attack, and then you like drop your head because you're still looking at it. You're just like dumbfounded by this plant. You're just so distracted.
And now everything has gone pear-shaped. Great.
So did we
Love it.
Did either of these revenants get attacked by radiant damage last time? I forgot.
Eamon got him, didn't he?
You got one of them.
I got one of them. I don't know if that was this turn or last turn.
I'm pretty sure it was. No, it was this turn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. The other
Well,
one.
no, well, no,
I
actually,
lost
no,
my
never
turn
mind,
because of
you're
the
right.
haste.
Right, never mind. Yeah, it was last turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
So then they both get back 10 HP.
Ooh.
Fucking no.
I don't
Yeah,
like
these guys
that.
are rough.
Yeah.
These guys are rough.
Yeah.
That's why I've been asking about this every turn.
They're
And
slightly less evil vampires.
again, it depends on who you ask. They're just kind of consumed by hatred. It's the way it goes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And
You ever been
Okay.
so mad you got consumed by hatred?
yeah.
Me.
He
all
like
the
that.
time, every day.
So
He like that sometimes.
Zelfine, does a 19 hit you?
You know, it just does.
So that's 14 damage there. And then going to attack again at 12. I don't think that hits.
It does not.
Okay.
We're gonna uncanny dodge that 14.
Okay, so then that's 7 damage.
Phew.
Alright, and then this other one is going to try and attack Aemond with a 15, but he's also going to take a swipe at Lucas with a 13, and that one does hit.
Wait, what?
Lucas.
Lucas not wearing armor?
Lucas is like... my dudes. The boy has, like... No, he's not wearing armor. He barely wears a
Get
shirt.
a shield or something.
That would be impractical.
Well, at least he's a were-raven, so...
Yep. So yeah, that's not great. And Brimstone, it's your turn.
Yep, I'm still messed up by this haste thing. He kind of like sort of falls and is breathing heavily, and he looks at Zelfine actually, and he goes, "I need to let him out, Zelfine. I need to let him out, Zelfine. I've gotta."
If you think it's a good idea.
If there was a time, it's now. And he's going to get ready. He is going to stand back up and sort of bring the blood spear up like to his shoulder, and he's going to get ready. Wait, actually, hold on. Bonus actions count as actions, so I can't even bonus action Devouring Rage, can I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because it says in the haste spell, because this is an important difference for haste, I can't move or take actions, so yeah, I'm assuming bonus actions. Yep.
Yeah,
Alright, so I'm getting ready.
Getting ready. Got it.
Alright, I'm all done.
Cool. Lucas's turn.
It is very not cool, but...
It's not cool.
Does Lucas have resistance to non-magical damage?
That he does, actually. So he
Okay,
should
thank
have,
goodness.
should take less than that, actually. There we go. Yeah. Because he is a were-raven, he has damage immunities to non-silvered weapons. And he is going to try and attack this fella. 15 hits. And that one hits. Whoop, not twice there. It needs 7 plus 7 is 14. So he does 14 damage total to this guy. He goes plop plop. Gets right into there. And yeah, I think that's... No, he's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Zelfine. He's going to sing a little song.
Oh, like nervous,
Wait,
like humming.
Was that Zelfine?
Yeah, at Zelfine, he goes, Zelfine, you can do it! And you get a plus 1d6.
Great, thanks.
Yeah, it's good. Riley, are you still a plant? How long does this last?
Shoot, I forget.
I think it's the start of your turn. Your next turn. Yeah, until the start of your next turn. You're not a plant anymore.
Yeah, you just poof back into being a person then. A tiefling.
Alright, it was a bad round, but we're back. It was a bad round, but we're back.
Yeah. She coughs up some dirt.
Yeah, you open your mouth and dirt falls out. You've still got like
experience I never want to do again.
You still have a fern leaf in your hair.
Yeah. Good.
There's a broken clay pot on the ground now.
Yep, you just explode out of it. Boom.
Would paladins have very high wisdom? Asking for a friend.
As a paladin, wisdom is pretty high.
Yeah, that's one of their
And
saving throws.
Yeah, paladins are proficient in wisdom saves.
Because I was thinking of Crown of Madness, but I don't know.
I mean, something.
Honestly, if you want to cast haste again, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I can't.
She used her 2 third-level spells, I think.
Yes, I did.
Oh, right, haste is a third-level spell.
Yeah, because it's awesome. It's the third-level spell because
It
it's
really
awesome.
is awesome.
I know.
Look, we got 1 down from it, so that's good.
That's good. How are they looking, by the way? The other two.
They're both. The one in front of Zelphine looks still kind of strong, but the one in front of Lucas and Aemond is looking rougher.
Okay.
Again, it's hard to tell because they're corpse people. They look not great to begin with.
It's true. What if we do Big Brim this?
We're doing Big Brim?
Are we doing?
Do we do Big Brim?
Are we doing Big Brim?
Are
We
we?
can do Big Brim?
Sure.
Hell
Big
yeah!
Brim time.
Big Brim time! Whee!
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Go do it.
Go
This is
for
gonna be
it.
terrifying!
How high is the ceiling in here? Just curious.
It's high-ish. There's like, it's higher than the other rooms because there's like a high ceiling. It almost goes into the second floor. Like this.
I just read the details of this spell.
It's gonna be...
My size doubles in all dimensions.
All dimensions.
Big energy!
Yeah.
So let's just do some math. So I'm currently 7'3". That means I grow to 14'6". I'm assuming
What?
that makes me a large creature.
Yes.
Oh, yes! You're
So I now
representing
take up 2 spaces. Yup.
You have
And let me check-
advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Let me just check how much my weight changes by. So
Your
hold on.
weapons also get big. Oh god, this is gonna be great.
You're a big boy.
I
now.
weigh 2,000 pounds.
He sinks into the floor.
I weigh a whole ton.
It's a ton of
This is
food.
amazing.
Big boy. Big
Oh my-
boy. Yes.
So I just begin
good.
growing. I just begin
A ton
growing, and I look at Sophie and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I would hope not.
There's just this giant tall brim, and yeah, you can see into the second floor of this place now. Because
This is not what I thought you had in mind.
It is not. Me neither.
yeah, if you look into the second floor, you see this like U shape up here with like a little chair, and you can just see it now. And I'm just gonna reveal that on the map on the second floor if you want to look. Yeah,
Sure.
if you were
Oh, hey,
standing,
there's a ship.
yeah, there's
Oh,
a
hey,
chair.
there's a ship up here.
And you see some doors that lead into somewhere else.
Hell yeah.
Goodness gracious. That's a whole ass husband, he says in the chat.
I'm satisfied with this move.
Oh, Sarah's gonna love this.
Oh, Sarah's gonna
Yeah.
love this. I'm satisfied.
Good, great.
Get him.
Get out
Go
your
get 'em.
sketchbooks, fan artists.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
It's,
I'm going to.
Oh, this makes me want to kaiju fight. You make it even more.
Step on
I-
him.
I don't know if there's any kaiju around, but I will gladly attack this person next to me.
yeah, go for it.
And I have avantage.
You sure do. Also remember, you do have a bardic inspiration at some point.
That's a 21. Don't need it.
Don't need it.
That's 11 damage plus 2 radiant damage, so 13 points of damage. I'll attack again, and that's a 25,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and that's another 7 points of damage.
Cool.
And I did do some radiant damage. That's a total of 20 points of damage to this.
Okay. Cool.
Not that much, but no,
It's
I don't
something.
know.
And
Say loudly, surrender, or die again.
you can't kill us.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Zelphine, it's your turn.
Zelphine's gonna pick up her sword and just kind of shake her head and try to ignore all of this nonsense happening and focus on actually attacking this guy this time, hopefully.
Great. Go for it.
15.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Get off. 19.
19. Subtract 19. Cool. It's the Revenant's turn, and the one in front of you, Zelphine, was not attacked by radiant or fire damage, so +3. And the one in front of Amond also notices this giant hulking Brim and goes, "Oh." And he's gonna try and attack you, Brim.
No!
It's a 17.
That will hit.
It's
And I reduce 11 down to, 5?
Yep. That's
It's okay.
And go to try and get
8 misses.
And 8 misses. No matter who in this circle he's attacked, that misses regardless. And then the one in front of Zelphine also turns around and goes, "Oh, what the fuck?" And attacks the Brim. And
It misses!
8 and then a 19.
Alright, so that 19 is going to hit for 20 slashing damage. Oofa doofa.
Oh, duh.
So, well, I'm looking real bad.
That's not great.
You still standing, though?
Yeah, just barely. I might be missing 50 hit points out of my 56.
Is that all?
Yep.
Oh!
Hey,
Oh,
guess what?
no.
It's your turn, Brimstone.
Okay, so this eventuality has rather put me off of the idea of unleashing Nikolai because he takes a lot of damage.
Oh.
I would like to, the one that is looking less bad of these two,
Yep.
I would like to pick up in my hand.
You pick him up. Because he's moving out of your range, Zelfing, I'm going to say you can opportunity attack him.
Well, no, I'm not moving at all.
Oh,
I'm just.
But you're moving him up, aren't you? Like, picking him up?
I mean, yeah, but he's not moving. I guess, yeah, Zelfing would get an attack against him, right?
I would say yes.
Sure.
I'll take it.
Can I just pick him up? Do I need to like make any grapple check at all?
I mean, do that first, actually. Grapple check.
You have advantage?
I have advantage
advantage
because
on
it is a strength check.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's in athletics, so 21.
Alright, yeah, that you grab him.
Yeah. And then
He just rolled a 10.
if I can I throw him out of the window behind the altar? Can I just yeet him out that window?
Go for it.
Do I get a stab in there? Did we say I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, go for it.
Mhm.
Say, attack.
Poke him before you eat him.
Poke him and then you
And just stab him while he's getting grabbed by the giant Brim. Oh no, never mind. That's 11.
Yeah, so you kind of just, you panic and try to get at him, but it misses.
Tried to take a pot shot and it doesn't work.
Roll.
But I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah. Brim, roll me a athletics check to see how far you can throw this guy.
All right,
Remember,
for
you're at
it.
advantage, and also
Go
this is
for it.
amazing. I love it.
17.
Okay. So, yeah, you toss him out the window. And he lands
Oh no, I
about-
wanted to go through the one with glass in it.
Oh, the one with glass in it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I want him to hurt.
Okay, great. I'm going to roll, say he lands about there. That 17's enough to break a stained glass window. They're not super durable. Sturdy. That's the word I'm looking for. And
Does he slide after he hits the ground?
he slides like a couple feet and he's got glass sticking out of him. And,
Ooh.
I'm going to roll, let's say, I mean, fire was like a d6. So I'm going to roll a d6.
Glass? Okay.
It's per 10 point of per 10 points of falling damage. I don't know how much that is.
Yeah. I'll do 2 then. That sounds about right.
That sounds fair.
So yeah, it does about 6 damage to this guy and he goes flying, yeeting out the door.
I love it.
Is that my whole action?
Yes!
Fair.
Technically speaking, everything he did was completely rules legal. Grappling is an attack, and shoving or throwing someone is an attack. And he gets to attack.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
perfectly
you just
street
don't
legal.
get anything else.
All right.
Mhm.
And your mage is
Brimstone.
still on.
Yeah, my rage is still on, and Brimstone will look down at this other revenant and kind of grin. He is still bleeding profusely at this moment.
Yeah.
He looks very, very bloody.
This very large bloody Brim, and as this revenant is looking up at you, just kind of puzzled almost, Lucas is going to stab him in the back here.
Cool. Does he get advantage because I am flanking him?
I mean, technically that's how the rules work. I think when I play with my other DM, he thinks it's a bit OP, so he just like adds a +2 to it, I think.
That's fair.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll say
I
it's
don't
the
think.
plus...
I think
Sorry, what?
flanking is like an optional rule in
Yeah.
5th edition.
Yeah,
I
it's
know it was big
optional.
in 3rd edition.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was real big there. But yeah, no, he's when we do it in the other game, it's like only a +2. So.
Mhm.
But in this case, here we go. He gets one good shot in at least. Boop. He just stab, gets him in the back there. Riley, you just saw a guy get yeeted out of a window, and
Brimstone will give you a thumbs up.
She gives him a thumbs up back. But she's like also very like, everything's bad. Okay. She'll
broken glass.
Broken
Broken
glass?
I'm drawing broken glass on the map.
Oh, I gotcha.
Because I'll say
She'll
that's
do-
difficult terrain wherever there's broken glass.
Oh, yeah. Ouchies. She's going to do a chromatic orb, a fire one at the one attacking Amond and Lucas, even though she hates doing fire on people. And let's do advantage with the wild surge thing. Okay, shit. Oh wait, that's not too bad. 18.
18, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, I'll do that first level. D8. Help me, mate. 7. 10. 10 points of fire damage.
All right. So yeah, you just send out a orb of flames, and it like hits him square in the jaw and lights him on fire, and he collapses to the ground.
Oh fuck. She hates
thank
that
goodness.
Yeah,
Oh, is he dead?
he's dead.
though.
Oh, shit!
He's also on fire. So there's the only revenant left is the one you yeeted out the window.
Good.
Good.
Great.
Riley hates that.
Question:
Yes.
is this last dude close enough that I could? I think I can get to him with 30 feet of movement.
There's difficult terrain out the window.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain out the window. Plus, you'd have to like vault yourself over this altar in the middle if you're not going to walk around it.
Could I make an athletics check to get over that?
Yeah, but it'd still be difficult terrain to get through the glass and the window.
If I make a successful athletics check, can I get over it and get to him to attack him?
Depends on how good the athletics check is.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm wearing enough armor that broken glass isn't really a problem for me, thankfully, so...
Yep.
It is for me.
Well, I mean, my other option is asking you to give me a boost and throw me out the window and land on this guy, but we've done that too many times. I want to make it up. Actually,
It's
no, this will be the
fun.
first.
Don't try and fix what isn't broken, Eamon.
This is we got a fastball special.
All right, Brimstone,
Also-
give me a boost, and I'm gonna
also,
ready my
I'm-
action to attack.
Also, I'm very hurt. Just,
Yeah, so maybe projectile weapon is a good idea. Are you proficient in orc?
I don't know. This is the first time I believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever been this tall, Eamon.
Okay.
No,
One would
no.
hope that is not something that happens very often. No.
So
I want you to know that I've just been Googling how tall various things are. I am taller than pit fiends.
Yep. You're just a big old boy.
You are just a pit fiend now. That's what you are
No,
right now.
I'm more than a pit fiend. I'm 14
He's
feet tall
taller.
and I weigh a ton.
Anyways,
Jesus, great.
in the interest of fun, Aemond will get himself ready and say, Brimstone, give me a boost. I'm going in.
Great.
And he'll ready in action to attack if Brimstone manages to get him close enough to that Revenant.
Cool. Zelphine,
Actually,
it's your turn.
Can I just run and attack him if he tries to get back into the window? Is that also an option?
No. You have to do
Darn.
one thing or the other.
Okay, fine. I could miss this step and attack him, actually.
No, but this is more fun.
Fine. Oh, wait.
Boy, you better hope I don't miss.
Oh, boy. Aemond just lands face first in a pile of broken glass shards.
I'm talking about what if I accidentally splatter you against the wall?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that would be even worse. And maybe the wall will come down on the Revenant.
I will tell you the
cool.
windows aren't that big.
Yeah. Maybe, Eamon, maybe this is not the best idea.
Yeah, I thought so. So can I Misty Step and attack him, please?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Do
do it.
Do that instead.
I'm going to Misty Step and attack him.
Okay,
Maybe
great.
one day we'll execute this plan.
So
Not
I
today,
Misty
though.
Step, I end up right there, and I'm going to smack him twice with my axe.
Yeah, well, you should have started with that.
Yeah, I wanted to, but then everyone was like, no, it'll be great. Come on.
I mean,
I
it is.
don't-
Sorry.
It's fine. No,
We're
to be
doing it
fair,
for
it would have been really great. It's just
Yeah, in our
Don't
defense.
I'll
Awesome.
risk it with these guys. So
Yeah.
that's one attack, and that's 10 points of slashy damage. And a 15. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and I add 2d4. So that is 23
27.
plus 11. So that's a total of
27.
30. What? No,
10
plus
plus
6.
11 is... Yeah, 10 plus 11 is 21, plus 6 is 27.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. You're right.
Yeah, you
And
Math is
seven-
hard.
and that's
on the second one, 27? Yeah, on the second one, since I think we're going to take a long rest after this, I'm going to second level Divine Smite.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's
Yeah.
48. Oh, come on, 2 1s. Okay, whatever.
Aw. Boo.
Boo. Oh, well.
Ooh.
Well, that
Take
means
13 points of damage.
he does not, in fact, get his health.
Well, Divine
back.
Favor would have done that either way. Also, you
Yeah.
skipped Zelphine.
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry, Zelfie, it's your turn.
I don't even know that she would do anything. She would ready an attack if this thing came back in here, but she's just kind of dumbfounded by this whole thing and the talk of throwing people. And yeah, y'all just go for it.
Great. Great and good. Okay. So the Revenant takes its movement to get up onto its feet and then
Oh,
goes to attack
I had
you.
advantage. Do you mind if I crit fish?
Yeah, you can try, yeah.
Okay, it's cheesy, I know, but I'm worried about this.
But you know what? Yeah, in case you do get a 20.
Okay, no crits.
No
Sorry.
crits.
Okay.
Yep. Well, he gets up
I had to
and,
crit fish.
and tries to hit you, and I'm assuming a 6 and a 14 both miss.
Nope. Parry.
Parry. Brim,
With
Thrust.
an axe.
you're big.
I'm too big to get through this window.
Yep, you sure are. You are literally too big to get through this window.
Spears are a projectile weapon.
I'm not throwing this spear. Are you kidding me?
Fair enough. No, that's
What
that's
else?
valid.
What else is a projectile weapon? I guess I'm just gonna I'm gonna move, I guess, here
Yep.
and kind of stand on the altar. And I guess what I'm gonna do is take out my crossbow
Nice.
and shoot at this guy through the window.
do it. Great. I love it.
Please remember, all your weapons have plus 1d4 to them.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
that's
There's
like
no-
all your weapons.
No, there's no specification for melee weapons. This includes ranged weapons.
Yeah.
I think it says target's weapons also grow to match its new size. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
every
so-
weapon. So
I
it
can't
You
doesn't
don't have a fucking ballista now.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't. Now I don't get it. I can't do advantage on this because it's not a melee weapon. Reckless attack doesn't work on that.
It's only strength. So yeah, no range.
14. Does 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
These
7
guys-
piercing.
Yep, these guys have garbage AC.
Oh, that's right. You said their
So
nails
that's
kind of
8
garbo.
piercing damage. Would my rage wouldn't have ended actually. So do I get my rage damage?
I think it's only on strength-based weapons.
Maybe. I don't know how rage works.
Gain a bonus to damage roll. Oh no, melee attack with using strength. So no, I don't get rage damage on that. So yeah, the Revenant takes 8 piercing damage from me.
Cool.
Cool.
I still, as a note, look very hurt.
Yeah.
We know.
I know.
Lucas kind of wanders over to you, and he tries again to sing a nice little song to you, Brimstone, to try and heal you up a bit. But he's only got healing words, so it does 3 healing.
I will take it.
Cool. He does that, and then kind of just like pokes his head around the corner and tries to shoot at it with his his crossbow.
He pokes out from from behind my back.
Yeah. You're like
Between your legs.
Yeah, and goes boop, and hits him.
Do I crush the altar because I've got a foot resting against it? I do weigh a ton.
Yeah, it starts to crumble under your weight, and yeah, he does seven.
Dear.
You're definitely
fine.
wrecking it. It's not completely in shambles, but this place has already been falling apart, so it's not great. Hey, Riley.
Careful, please.
Hello. How far away is he from me?
He is, at the moment, 55 feet away from you, and, there are
perfect.
several people in your way.
A little obscured. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I able to get into, a place where I can see him and do another chromatic orb?
I'm just gonna move you kind of this way, and then, if you're careful...
Okay.
Because he's behind Amond, so he's got a bit of cover there.
Oh. Would I be at disadvantage then?
Not disadvantage, but roll it and then I'll take 2 off.
Oh shoot. Okay. Heck. Okay, so 14 minus 2, that's 12.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You kind of graze Amond's helmet with this.
I'm not wearing my helmet.
He doesn't
You're
have
right.
his helmet.
You're right. It just kind of buzzes by your ear. You hear that?
It is fire.
So, and you feel something very hot near your ear, Amond, and then it just puffs out.
Is my hair on fire?
No, it's not. I do a wild surge shoot.
Yep, you
I'm
do.
close to everyone. Fuck.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh shit. No, come back. Okay, I'll take it. That's a. What is that? 72. Oh, sweet. You gain resistance to all damage for the next minute. That's
Cool.
Yep, you're resistant now.
Cool and
I wish
good.
everyone else was. Sure.
Amond, it's your turn.
Still no surrender, huh?
He's silent, sword still in hand.
Have it your way. Let's try that again.
You miss and a hit.
Okay. That's only 7 points of damage. Okay.
Plus
this was not a
1d4.
great turn for me. Yeah, so 9 points of damage. Not a great turn.
Also remember, you still have that bardic inspiration you could try and add to the...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'll add the 1d6. So that's a 17,
Yeah,
which I
that'll
think
hit.
hits.
Yeah.
Yay.
And that's another 9 plus... Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 13 plus 9. That's a total of 22 damage.
Cool. He crumples to the ground. Did you use radiant damage this last turn?
Yes.
Yeah, Divine Favor gives
Yeah.
me radiant damage.
Cool. So he just collapses onto the
yes.
ground, and he stops moving, and we are out of initiative.
Oh my god.
I reach a hand through the window to offer to help Eamon through.
I'm gonna pick up this guy's sword. And does he have anything else on him?
Just the tattered chainmail.
Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna sort of dump him into the graveyard.
Well, from here the fence is a bit too high.
Oh, never mind. So I'm gonna kind of haphazardly, I'm gonna put his body in Brimstone's hands, his giant hands. I'm gonna take his sword and keep it. And I'm gonna climb back through.
Cool.
I'm going to, after Eamon is through, I'm going to sort of slump against the wall next to this altar and just kind of breathe heavily and kind of look at my giant hands for a bit.
I think after that, we deserve a break.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's a chair on the second floor of this place, by the way, like a throne kind of a thing. You might want to check that out.
Throne.
But man, I could use a nap.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get through the stairs. I guess you could climb up.
It'll wear off. Don't worry.
Riley, does this wear off?
Yeah, concentration's down, so.
Oh, Riley. We should use that to fight Ezek.
Oh, that's an idea.
That would be
But I don't want to fight
funny.
Ezek.
I want to fight Ezek very much.
You're planning on
I
fighting
don't wanna.
Ezek. That
yeah.
might be a. That's a dangerous prospect.
Of course it is.
Look
We just
around
killed
us.
3 revenants. I think we can handle it.
I mean, in general, there's the whole
mean-
town. Never mind.
Yeah, no, to be clear, my plan is not to fight Ezek and every guard under his employ in the town. I'm thinking more, and it's not a very well-formed plan, but I'm thinking more like a sort of a trial by combat kind of a situation. It was going to be a whole thing, I think. But knowing that I can become immense.
That you did get very big. Yes.
I did.
That was certainly something I've never seen anything quite like that. It was
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
It was good.
Also, Riley, you made me aim it very, very fast. That was very good.
Very helpful.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm trying new things.
Yeah.
Zalfin,
great.
always good with the backstabbing. I have some paladin stuff I need to take care of. You guys can, get camp
Yeah.
ready or whatever, but kind
No,
of
I'll
sort
help
of an
you.
obligational thing.
Need help to bury them?
If it's all right, I'd like to
No,
do
of
it on
course.
my own.
Oh, okay. Well, will you give them some coins for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
A silver is enough, right?
2 or something.
Okay. And then
So-
Eamon will sort of drag their bodies outside. Are there any open graves?
There are 5 open graves, in fact.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And let me just pull up the cemetery here. Tucked behind the mansion is the fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by the 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. You suddenly feel like someone or something is watching you. Looking up, you spot a well-dressed man in a thick mane and thistledown hair observing you from a high tower window. He draws the curtains and disappears from view.
Is that Strahd or?
No, Strahd doesn't really have a beard.
I
This
see.
guy had a beard.
Okay, so I am going to do. Is there anything on these paladins indicating their names or anything?
No.
Okay, then I'll just put them all back in whatever graves are open.
You did. I'm missing my third one. I don't know where he went, so we'll just say
He's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I moved him all the way over there. Okay, we'll put him in another grave.
And I would like to, as a ritual, cast ceremony. To 1, make sure they don't rise as undead within the next week. And 2, just put some silver coins on their eyes and.
Yeah. Well, you know
Satyrs
that
last final prayers.
until the Revenant is actually put to rest, it will eventually come back. But this will at least hold it off for a week. Yeah, for a week. Just to let you know.
And I am going to bury them.
Cool. You bury them.
With a shovel.
And, yeah, that's good. You buried them.
And
good.
I would like to look at the mausoleum, but I'm not going to go in.
Cool. So as you get up close to the mausoleum, you see that it's silver. There's silver-plated gargoyles on the edges of it that are shaped like dragon wormlings that cling to the roof. It's like 8 foot tall and 4 foot wide. There's marble doors that are on the southwest wall, engraved with the name Argonvoltzholt.
Amond will give one last divine sense at the mausoleum.
You don't notice anything, like any kind of feeling off of this place right now. If you get close to the doors, you see that there is Draconic written on the doors as well. Seems to be some kind of... Yeah. I didn't expect you to, so that's why I'm not reading out what it says. But it's something cool, I'll tell you that.
It's something what?
It's something cool, I'll tell you that.
Man, I wish I spoke Draconic. I'm gonna go back.
I feel like this says something cool.
Well, Ian was. Oh, go ahead.
Before I go back inside, I'm gonna say as I get back up the stairs, "Here, give me the strength to do what I had something for this. Give me the strength to put these, to show them peace." And then I'm gonna go back inside.
Cool.
Before Eamon got back inside, Brimstone's actually gonna kind of just where he's sitting, because he's still slumped up against the wall.
I'm gonna stay over
kind
here.
of, you know.
Yep. Because
yeah, kind
away
of
from the glass.
Mending his wounds and stuff, and he kind of looks over at Zelmy and says, "Hey, that went pretty well, and Nikolai didn't show up."
It was, but gotta like in your plan.
Oh no!
Sorry, say that again. You're cutting off a bit.
You broke up a bit. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. She said it was unconventional. Gotta say, I liked it more than your plan, as unfortunately necessary as it might have been otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I felt much more in control this time, which is very good. Man. It's weird. Let's be honest, I'm a big guy, but there was something kind of fun about being even more unhelpfully immense.
By the way, I feel like Riley is setting up camp with Lucas. So
yeah.
Just kind of.
The two of you are setting up camp, and Lucas is humming a little tune.
Brimstone's gonna go over actually and help them when he notices that, and he's gonna, "Hey, Lucas, you are very helpful. I appreciate it."
Well, thank you for taking on most of that damage.
Yeah, but
I'm durable, but I'm not that durable.
You were singing.
Oh yes.
And I could notice something in it. It was very good.
Yeah, you have a great voice.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. I haven't really had a chance to be musical. I hadn't really felt like being musical in the last, so let's say 6 years. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh,
Recently,
wow.
I've just, you know Rictavio back in the inn, the half elf.
Oh, you mean Rictavio? Well, I mean, you mean not Rictavio. He's
sorry, what?
Huh?
Oh, he's not Rictavio. He took Rictavio's name and circus from him.
Well, that's news to me. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, well,
Drop that bomb.
I knew that there was something fishy about him. Theo definitely thinks there's something fishy about him. He was just.
I mean, there was something fishy about the original Rictavia as well, but that's beside the point.
Yes, that's.
Also, Eamon, is this
vampire!
Oh.
Oh, alrighty then. Well, regardless, I was asking him. He's supposedly a bard, but I've never seen him play his instrument, and he just kind of handed it to me, and, well, I practiced a little bit, and just remembered some of the spells my mother used to use, so I thought I'd try them.
That's very good.
There's nothing cool about that incident.
I miss my mother very, very dearly, but I figured I've mourned enough. It is time to at least honor her memory in a better way.
Eamon, you finished your thing, I assume.
I mean, look, Revenants don't really ever finish anything until we actually kill what ended their order, and I think we all know who that was.
Yeah.
So I'll add it to the list of reasons to kill Strahd.
Yes,
That's fair.
If Savid meant anything, I suppose. He does know.
Zelphine.
Oh yeah, ask your thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Zelphine had asked Lucas, there's not anything magical about the instrument itself, is there?
Oh, as far as I can tell, no. It doesn't seem to be magical.
Is my horse back yet, by the way?
At this point, probably not. You've really only been sent him off, like, probably 10 minutes ago at this point.
That's true.
I mean, it feels like a week and a half, but he literally just left. I mean, she literally just left with him, because the horse is a lady horse.
But
yeah, it has not been very long since you sent Savid out.
I'm gonna take a nap. Is this cool?
I think you deserve a nap for sure.
Oh man.
We'll take turns on watch to make sure nothing comes down the stairs, I suppose, but I think we all could deserve a rest.
Hey, nobody died! Nobody died today.
Yeah.
Bonus. Yeah.
That is
Why
always a plus.
Why does that not feel like a victory somehow?
Well, I'll take it as a victory today.
And I guess we start resting for however long we get to rest.
Zelphine, did you have something you wanted to say?
No, she was just gonna follow up with Lucas and say, I just thought it worth asking. We know this Rictavio is not very trustworthy.
Yes, well, I have a feeling whatever he truly is will be revealed in time, but he has given me no reason not to at least let him be for now.
Anyways, do we want to Pokemon Center up, or?
Is the
Yay!
Yeah, I think this is probably a good place to leave it if you guys wanna.
Yeah.
I would be okay to keep going, but yeah, this is probably a good place
This is a good rest point.
I don't want to stop, but it's kind of a proper
But
place
that's the mood. That's always
the mood.
Yeah, it's true. I think that's a good end for today's episode, though.
Yeah.
Is my horse back in the morning at least?
I mean, it depends on how long you're resting. Are you short resting or long resting?
I think we want to try to long rest. I don't think we're gonna
to long rest.
Yeah.
Please long rest.
We can try for a long rest, but I don't know if we're gonna get through an entire one. So I wouldn't count our chickens before they've hatched.
Yeah.
Well, how about we go to that room with all the beds in it and like fortify there?
Not crazy about that room, to be perfectly honest.
Fair enough. Okay.
Not feeling it.
There's also the den area that actually has a door that closes.
That sounds good.
There's like another tower over here. There's no beds,
Where?
but there's no beds, but there's at least doors that close on either side. The room with the broken beds like has a whole open area to the kitchen.
Okay. So do we want to fortify there for the night?
Yeah. I'm cool for that.
All right.
Let's fortify over there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Drag our sorry, tired butts through the entirety of Argonvoltzholt to the other side of it.
It's not that hard. It's like a minute of walking.
Yeah. We can do it.
Yep. Everybody settle down into this den area. And
Brimstone immediately fucking falls asleep. He's
Good.
out.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Audi 5000.
Yeah.
Eamon will take first watch. Thankfully, I don't think celestial horses need to sleep.
They sure
So
don't.
when the horse gets back, it can take watch too. That's part of the reason I summoned it.
Hey.
Cool. Yeah. And yeah.
Want to handle all that next time?
We'll handle that all next time. Thanks for playing, everybody.
Yay! That was great.
Bye.
Oh my god. Survived.
All right.
Horrible is the word to describe the place. Dark and dreary land paints life as a disgrace. Blood and horror